Before diving deeper, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Raj. I'm the founding engineering manager at Phantom. I lead a team called Identity and Onboarding. So why Quest? At Phantom, we give a lot of importance to design, and it shows. We care about every aspect of user experience. And as we were working on multi-chain project earlier this year, we wanted to make it easy for users to check out the features that we were building. And at the same time, we wanted to keep them engaged. So product, growth, and engineering got into the same room and started brainstorming. What would it be like to make this happen as we introduce more and more features into the app? And thus, Phantom Quest was born. So as a new Web3 user, I want to better understand the Solana ecosystem, but I don't know where to start. And Web3 seems like a scary place. And as an existing Web3 user, I am open to the idea of a wallet that is better than the existing ones, but it's a lot of work to onboard. And as Phantom, we need to give users a reason to engage without the pull of an always exciting new investment, that is to create our own demand. And what are Quests? They are a fun Web3 incentive program to engage new and existing users. And it's no surprise that bear cycles come with significantly lower levels of Web3 engagement, and only 9% of users fund and 6% of them transact within the 30 days of signing up. And we want to make it fun to use Web3 features while simultaneously incentivizing users for their time and effort. So we rolled out 2 quests in the past 10 days. A quest in coordination with DripHouse. Another quest spotlighting a brand new feature we built. It's Mint from Camera. So what is this DripHouse quest? So there's this minimum requirement for user to satisfy before they can be eligible for this quest. They should have at least 0.1 SOL balance in their wallet, and the wallet in question shouldn't have had subscribed to DripHouse before, and none of the other accounts in the app should have completed the quest before. Note that we built what we call Quest Hub, where users can see all of the quests they can complete or have completed. And here's a demo. So user taps on the quest, and they're taken to DripHouse, and they connect their wallet, and they sign a simple login message. And once they sign, they confirm a transaction. It's a free transaction. And that is it. They have completed the quest. And they come back to the Quest Hub. And now they see a claim button there. The user taps the claim button, and they've earned a free collectible. In the second quest, the Mint quest, this was born out of a hackathon project. And the user here is expected to at least mint 1 NFT from the camera or the camera roll. And the same requirement holds as before. None of the other accounts have claimed the reward before. And here's our promo video for this feature.
There is no second best.
Yep. Thank you. So here are some stats. So within the first 24 hours of launching quests, there were 1,759 quests completed, and 1,611 users who completed them, and 7,673 users engaged in them. And on an average, it took 132 seconds to complete the quest. And the conversion rate to complete the quest after seeing the get started interstitial was 70%. That is amazing. And we're all developers here, so I want to get into details about exactly what this looks under the hood. The most fundamental aspect of this whole feature is the reward NFT minting process and Sybil resistance. So we initially thought about building the minting service in-house, but we wanted to do something quicker and cheaper since this was a test drive for a brand new feature we weren't sure of how it would excel out there in the public. So we ultimately ended up choosing CrossMint as our mint service provider. So with that in mind, the user journey looks like this. So the user opens the Quest Hub in the app. The client makes the list quest request to the backend. And the backend fetches the available quests from its database and returns it to the client. And then user participates and finishes one of the quests in the Quest Hub. And client sends the quest completion verification request to the backend. Backend checks the analytics tables to see if the client in question has logged any event before marking the end of the quest. Backend fetches the completion status from the analytics tables and stores it in its own database and returns ACK to the client. Client then proceeds to show the claim reward button. And here's what happens when user claims the reward. Client sends the mark reward as claimed request to the backend. Backend makes a call to the Mint NFT service to mint a new NFT and airdrop it to the user. And once the NFT is minted, the user should be able to see it in their collections tab. So this brings us to the next topic, Sybil resistance. How do we ward off the bad actors? So this is where user account fingerprinting comes into picture. We generate a unique ID for each seed phrase and wallet address. So when a user completes the quest, we send a list of account IDs belonging to all the wallets, plus their seed ID and the quest ID to the backend. Backend then makes a check against its stored list of account IDs and seed IDs to see if any of them have already completed the quest before. If they haven't, then the user is able to complete the quest, otherwise they cannot participate. For the future quests entailing rewards with monetary value, we plan to implement a more robust solution where we can take a snapshot of the blockchain at a given point of time and create an allow list of wallet addresses from it. And only those users who have public keys belonging to this list will be able to participate in the quest. So what does the future hold for quests? So right now, the quest details are very much hard-coded and live very close to our business logic layer in our backend. We plan to separate that and make the content self-serving. And we're also planning to make the eligibility for quest participation based on user activity in the wallet. And we might also think about using quests as a way to bridge the gap between chains by promoting features that users can check out for a new chain that we might add in the future. And besides that, we also plan to bring in direct incentives in the form of rewards. And the rewards in the future might have real monetary value. I hope today you got a little more insight into what we're building and how we think about building a great user experience here at Phantom and what it's like to work on problems like these. So my asks for you are the following. Like, what quests should we build next? What are we missing? And how could you help us? If any of this piques your interest or curbs your curiosity, please feel free to reach out to us. Please check out our website. We also have a lot of positions open, or feel free to message me on Twitter. And that's it. Thank you so much.